Pledge of Allegiance.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Clean up over there because we got a mess.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for being here
All our
this
food
evening.
and everything is over
I'm
there.
Mark Sugar, the director of this Ronald McDonald House near Vernon Children's Hospital. And we
think we
really
need to turn it up.
appreciate everybody coming out this evening. We're thrilled that the weather held up. We're thrilled that the School of Rock has agreed to be here and perform. And we really feel, we thank first of all Yoli and George and the board for the Alyssa Alvin Foundation for Hope for hosting this here. Alyssa's family and the Alvins are family, and so we're always pleased to have the group here and to honor her memory, but also to celebrate the arts as she did with us. And so, without further ado, Yoli.
Thank you, Mark. Mark, thank you so much for allowing us to have this concert here tonight. Can everybody hear me? Okay, great. I didn't test the mic beforehand, but I really appreciate all of you being here tonight. This is a very special night for us. Actually, the whole month of July is a very special month for us. It was the month that Alyssa was born, and the month that Alyssa went to heaven. So, I have spent a long time thinking about what I was going to say tonight. And I've been thinking about Alyssa a lot, every day, every moment of every day. And I wrote a letter to her of things that I wanted Alyssa to hear. So I believe that Alyssa's going to hear my words. I've run them through my head many times. But I wanted to share them with you because I want you to learn a little bit if you did not get a chance to meet Alyssa. But for those of you that did get a chance to meet Alyssa, when I read you this letter, I think there's going to be something in this letter that you might remember, okay? So it's not very long, okay? It appears like it's long, but it's not very long, okay? And so I'm going to read it because I want to stay focused on my words, okay? All right. Dear Alyssa, there's been so much that has happened since you've been gone. I want you to know that I miss your physical presence every minute of every day. And I think about you many times during the day. I see your smile every morning when I wake up as I have you as my screensaver on my phone. And I turn it off. I turn off the alarm to get ready for another day on Earth. The photo is one of the last selfies you took in February of 2014. I like to see you happy, your happy face, as a reminder that life is short and we should live a happy life while we are on Earth, just like you did. You inspire me every day to continue living and doing good things for others, and that it's the small things that matter the most. I have learned so much from you as I look back over the last 4 years of your life. When you were diagnosed with leukemia in May of 2010, you took the news and did not let that stop you from doing what you wanted to do. The top 10 things that I learned from you. You continued to focus on your schoolwork and excel in your classes. You were determined to learn how to drive a car and finish driver's education. You volunteered at an EMT office while enrolled in an EMT class and drove yourself to and from the facility. You prepared your resume, you interviewed for a job, and you were hired by the EMT medical team based on your knowledge and understanding of that role. You participated in taking the ACT class and scored better than your parents. You shared your time with your family and friends. You celebrated other special days, birthdays, anniversaries, and holidays. You encouraged others to have a positive attitude and have fun living. You showed me how to appreciate art, music, and poetry, and how this helps us cope with life and see the beauty listen to lyrics, and read and understand the meaning of words. You taught me to believe and have faith. For the first 6 months, I wrote about your life and what your life was like with you over the course of close to 19 years of your life with us. I expressed many emotions during this period. Life is not the same without you. We missed you on your 19th birthday. We missed you for Thanksgiving. We missed celebrating Christmas with you. In March of 2015, we received a letter from the IRS that Alyssa Alvin Foundation for Hope had been approved as a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Establishing the Alyssa Alvin Foundation for Hope brought happiness and joy, and for the first time, I felt I could continue living and share your love for music and the creative arts with other teens and young adults going through treatment just like you did. This would allow me to help others and put to work the things I learned from you. I focused on the first-year plan to get the foundation up and running together with your dad and close friends and the people that accepted to be on the board who believed this was the right thing for us to do. We were determined and launched the Alyssa Alvin Foundation for Hope website 3 months later. We spent many volunteer hours organizing the programs and activities for the foundation. We sought and gathered knowledgeable board members to become part of Alyssa Alvin Foundation for Hope and represent the many areas of expertise necessary for a successful organization. We planned and participated 8 fundraisers, art nights, music nights at the Ronald McDonald Houses, collected musical instruments, and created Alyssa Sax, which stand for Alyssa Starter Art Kits. We shared our time with young people and their families and gave Alyssa Sax and musical instruments to hospitals and Ronald McDonald Houses in U.S., Mexico, and India. We celebrated our first anniversary at our home and invited all the 108 volunteers who participated in our events in 2015. Your spiritual presence continues to give me the encouragement I need every day to live a positive, impactful life on earth. I am learning how to write, so I started a memoir of you, and I will publish your book in the near future, so stay tuned, everybody. I now listen to the radio and love to listen to Vince play the piano. Just like you, Vince has created his own music, and it sounds great. You would like it too. The most important of all is that my faith has gotten stronger. And I talk to God every day. I ask for strength to continue living in this world, to love and serve others just like you did. I often see the picture you drew of yourself praying, and God is above you, as if protecting you. This gives me comfort that you knew God was always there for you, and that no matter what happened, He would protect you. And I believe He is always there for us too. I am grateful to God putting all the beautiful people in our lives that are here with us today. I am grateful for having your dad George and your brother Vince. We share our love for you, and you will always be with us. Alyssa, I want you to know that I love you and that I will see you in the near future. I know you will be waiting with open arms to hug me as we used to do here on earth. For now, I will continue to fulfill the mission of Alyssa Alvin Foundation for Hope, and I know you are always with us. Lots of hugs and kisses.
So, Yoli, first of all, thank you, and George, for your dedication to the foundation. You are doing a wonderful thing, and Alyssa is most definitely smiling upon you, and this is a very special place for both of you and for the family, and we're happy to be here, and I'm sure that the School of Rock is happy to play some music for you, and we're getting ready to rock. So just to introduce the School of Rock, they are a performance-based music education program, and they learn music in the lesson room first, But that's just the beginning. They bring the kids on stage as quickly as possible so that they can teach them to play as soloists and as part of a team. And this immersive method motivates them to do their best, play their best, and it helps them to learn their skills faster and more quickly. So without further ado, I will introduce our musicians here. And if you guys want to just, I don't know, somehow indicate who you are, hopefully I get your names right. Andrew Smith on drums. Austin Brown, bass, keyboard, guitar, voice. Maddie Jones on guitar. Julian Velasco on guitar. Maggie Quick on drums. Sam Hines on drums. Tommy Sheehan, not here. Julian Robel on bass. Chris Siebert, voice, guitar, bass, and keyboard. And Staple Callets, voice, guitar, bass, and keyboard. Anna Lindo, voice and bass. Natalie Riker, voice, bass, and keyboard. TJ Patak, guitar, bass. Ben LaMonica on guitar. And Nick LaMonica on guitar and bass. All right, are we ready? All right, let's do it.
you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. She said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master chambers, they gather for their feast. Started with their sealing knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find that passage back to the place I was born. Relax at the nightmare, we are programmed to see. You can check out any time you like, and you can never leave. Gathered in their masses, just like witches at blood masses. Evil minds at blood destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. To mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah. starts turning. Ashes where the body's burning. War pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. In judgment, God is calling. On the knees, the war pigs crawling. For the sins, Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh, Lord, yeah.
On their summer tour, next stop Lollapalooza, I'm sure. So we'd be lucky if we didn't get tickets for that to see them tonight. So my name is Marianne Cerrone, and I'm a board member, and I am so honored to be part of this organization. I met the Alvin family about 5 years ago when I worked at Living Well, and Alyssa was just such an amazing, beautiful girl and such a light, and it was such a loss for Geneva when we lost Alyssa. But tonight when Yoli was talking, the whole time she was talking, there was like that glowing light over her head, and I knew that Alyssa was here with us, and she would be so proud and amazed at what has happened with this organization in just not even 2 years. Yoli sent me a list of some of the facts about what's happened and since we've started. Hundreds of gift recipients for musical instruments and the art kits. 1,700 hours of volunteer time, which I know is underestimated because I know for a fact Yoli herself did at least that much. So, we started in Geneva, reached out to Chicago, Florida, Mexico, even India. people are recipients of the gift. So it's just so amazing. And everyone here has contributed to that in some way. So thank you all so much.
Hi, my name is Mary Jane Johnson, and I am from Geneva. And I had a very unique experience in that I was Alyssa's counselor at high school. So I kind of followed her on her journey from being a freshman, being diagnosed, all the way until the end. And I can't forget Vince. He also was one of my students. But nobody would have enjoyed this concert tonight more than Alyssa would, because she just loved art and music, and even more importantly, she loved life. And I have to say, I was just so impressed with her. No matter how difficult her treatments became, regardless of the news that she received, her goal was to get better and to go on with life and enjoy everything that she could. I mean, she truly was an inspiration. She gave me much more than I ever gave her. I was just always, so proud of her, and now I'm very proud of her family, who continues her legacy. She would just be so delighted to know that all of these musicians are here tonight, and also all of the youth and cancer patients that have received the wonderful gifts of musical instruments and art kits. And I had the good fortune of accompanying Yoli on several of the trips to deliver instruments, and there are not even words to describe the looks on these children's faces when they receive this gift. It brings such joy, and it's something that they can enjoy and get comfort in the moment, because many of them don't know what the future holds in store for them. So it is just, I just can't say enough about the organization or the Alvin family for all that they have done in such a short time, and I feel very privileged to be one of the board members. So, thank you.
Hi, my name is Chris, and I too am honored to be part of the board of the Alyssa Alvin Foundation for Hope. I've been friends with Yoli and George since we were infants, basically, is what I'm going to say, and have seen them through their life's journey. You've heard from the different board members here talking about, through your generosity, the gifts that we've been able to give to the children. And as a matter of fact, today we walked over to Lurie's to deliver a beautiful pink ukulele to a young lady, and her words were just so inspiring. She told us that she was having a really bad day today. It just wasn't the best, but the light, her face just lit up with that ukulele, and she said we turned her bad day into a great day. And it was just very heartwarming to see that, and that's just an example of what this organization has done in the short time period. And with your generosity by being here, and then also through the silent auction, I'm going to announce who the winners are, and you can pick up your gifts, and you'll see George, for payment as well.
Hello, my name is Tara Lisiaga. I'm a family friend of Yoli and George, and Yoli asked me to give some very, very important thank you gifts this evening. So thank you to everyone, all the amazing staff here at the Ronald McDonald House, and all the great volunteers. Food was amazing, so thank you to everyone. The band, amazing music. So a lot of thank yous to everyone this evening. But we have a few gifts, starting with Mark, the house director. Mark is going to be receiving a canvas that was created by a mother at one of the birthdays. Thank you, Mark. Colin, the general manager of Rock, is going to be receiving Winnie the Pooh drawing that Alyssa created in pencil. Colin, actually, you can stay up here. And then finally, for Joanna, who's the director of School of Rock, she's going to be receiving Alyssa's masterpiece citation. The gift is displayed at the Lurie Children's Hospital.
say thank you to the School of Rock. You guys were awesome. Your talent is beyond amazing. Thank you. I know you guys thanked us, but on behalf of my family, we want to thank you guys so much for being here. I want to thank the foundation. My uncle wanted to mention we have 10 board members here present with us. We want to give them a special thanks for being here, making this a special day, special night. Starting with my Aunt Yoli, my Uncle George, Denise Cabrera, secretary, and board members, Vince, my cousin, Mary Ann Cerrone, Christina De La Pena, Monica Balk, Kevin Cervantes, Mary Jane Johnson, and last but not least, Carmen Ziegler. We got a special thanks for everything you guys have done, your dedication, your work. Oh, you guys are all receiving gifts. So, raffling? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Well, those are our 4 winners. Again, thank you everybody for making this a special day, a special night. Thank you to all the volunteers, everybody that came out. Once again, the School of Rock, thank you so much. On behalf of our family and foundation, look forward to the next event. Check the website or talk to members. Thank you very much.